Hi, my name is Chad and I'm with Roseburg Audiology Center and Hearing Associates of Florence. Today I'm going to show you how to clean an Oticon hearing aid that has been fit with a custom ear mold. This is something that you should do on a regular basis and may also help you to troubleshoot any problems you may have with your hearing aids if they seem to quit working. So let's get started. So the first thing that you'll want to do is to take a clean, dry tissue and wipe off the ear mold. Get rid of any of that skin debris and the oils and of course earwax that is on there. Oftentimes in ear molds there are little nooks and crannies that you can't get to with the tissue. So next, take a clean, dry toothbrush and brush away all that stuff. Most ear molds are going to have what's called a vent. A vent helps to improve the quality of the sound of the hearing aid. And it's a hole that goes from one end to the other end of the ear mold. So what we like to use is called superfloss. This is normally used for teeth. You might be familiar with this, and it's easy to get in any department store or drugstore generally. But works great on these vents. So I've got a piece out here already. And I take the stiff end of the superfloss. I'm going to go through the back end to help push it out from where it came. Push it through there. Just pull all the way through. Now this vent is a little bit bigger, so I generally will double up the superfloss so that I can get more of that out. So I'll take the flimsy end of the superfloss and put that in the backside first and pull until I get to the thicker portion of the superfloss, and then push the stiffer end in until I get to the thicker part once again. Then I just go ahead and pull both of them through, and that generally gets most of the wax out. There'll always be a little bit that's left over on the edges on the other side, so I take my toothbrush and clean that out. Next, we need to remove the wax filter. I'm going to replace that. Most of the time when people come into our office and they say that their hearing aids have quit working, it's just because the wax filter has been plugged up with wax or skin debris or oils and such. On the newer Oticon hearing aids, you use the Pro Wax Mini Fit wax traps. And these have a black tab. That's how you can tell that these are the ones. These are smaller than these other ones. These ones are in the older ear molds or some other Oticon products, and you can see that they're gray. So if you have a hearing aid that's not too old but a little bit older, you might use those. Those are bigger ones, and they're not really interchangeable. They just won't fit right. So the way you use these is you pull on the tab. I'm going to use this one here, and you'll notice that there's the new wax filter here and then the tool for removing the old one. So what you're going to do is push the tool into the old wax filter right into the center until you feel a little pop. You don't have to push very hard. Pull straight out. Move over to the new one. Push in the center there gently. Pull straight out. That's how you change the wax trap. The next thing we need to do is clean the microphones on the other part of the hearing aid. In this hearing aid there are two microphones, one in the center here, and the sound gets to that one by going through these little holes, and then there's a microphone right here. So I'll take the clean dry toothbrush once again and gently brush. Now I always brush away from the speaker wire because there's kind of a little ramp right here, and I feel that the debris is able to get out easier if I brush that direction. So I'll do both sides. Go to the back microphone. And while I'm here, I'm going to brush around the volume control because dust and skin debris always gets around there. It's helpful to maintain that volume control button by brushing around it every once in a while. And that is how you clean an Oticon hearing aid that's been fit with a custom ear mold. I hope this helps you, and hope you're hearing those wonderful sounds that you always love to hear. You have a great day.